What's going on, guys? This is Eric from Leviathan Gaming, here to bring to you the Killerfox Show. I am Killerfox, alongside my good friend. We got not Matt Campbell,
Not Matt Campbell.
Glenn Parsons, and I'm on the opposite side for once. This
Yeah.
is weird.
It's kind of weird.
I kind of like it. I may make Matt switch.
Well, if you're gonna deal with the computer more,
I do like being over here just because the monitor is over here, and it's pretty awesome. So, this is weird. Yeah, Matt's not here. He's got another obligation somewhere else. And we got a weird thing on the screen right now. Glenn,
which
can you explain
kind
this?
of goes along with our topics:
Just a little bit.
reboots and remakes. We are going to bring up some things that should not have been remade. So,
Never.
yeah. What's up with people not coming up with creative,
Oh, sweet.
their own things now?
Yeah, I know, right? I guess they just ran out of new ideas. So that's why I love when there's anything new,
Yeah.
because it's so refreshing. Like, I'm tired of all the same stuff. Everybody's rushing to make the same thing because that's what's selling.
Unfortunately.
Comic book movies.
Now,
Everybody's rushing to do comic book movies now, and
Thing
I'm feeling
is-
oversaturated.
thing is with Marvel, they're
Marvel's
actually
doing
doing it right.
Yeah, Marvel's taking their time and
They're also taking the obscure comics. Look
I
at
mean,
Guardians of the Galaxy.
look at Ant-Man.
He wasn't quite as obscure as
I've
Guardians.
never heard of Ant-Man until that movie.
Well, you're not a comic book fan.
I'm a manga fan.
What are you talking about? You just now become a manga fan.
I don't care. I've got a collection going.
Whatever. I have them on PDF, so
That's cheating.
it's because I
How
don't
did you
feel
get
like
'em?
paying.
Oh, you already answered the question I was about to ask you. Oh, because I don't feel like paying. Oh.
Oops.
Whoops. Moving on.
Anyways,
So
you
we
just
got-
bleep that out.
Yeah. Oh, what's this?
Uh,
Beverly Hills Cop 4.
yeah.
This is being made.
They
And apparently it was
scrapped.
supposed to be a reboot for a second.
Well, they scrapped the TV show,
Yeah, they scrapped the TV show that was supposed to come out
and now they're just gonna make it into.
and I guess this is their second attempt on making the movie. Because
yeah,
the first movie was supposed to come out this year.
like a couple months
It was-
ago.
Yeah, like back in March, and then it got scrapped because I guess Eddie Murphy didn't like the script.
Which, I mean,
I'm glad that he's dedicated to it.
well, yeah, this is one of his babies.
Yeah, I'm really glad that he's dedicated and made him be like, hey, I'm not gonna be in it if this script is bad.
But man, look at
gonna
how
be
old he's got.
Yeah, he's gonna be old.
Just like Jackie Chan in the Karate Kid.
Yeah, he was. He's in a new movie. With one of the guys. What was his name? From the. I mean, whatever. The Jackass movies.
Okay. I can't.
I can't
I don't
remember that
know.
dude's name. Johnny Knoxville.
Okay.
Maybe that's him.
Well,
But
that's
yeah,
one of the guys then.
It's almost like a Rush Hour in a way. It's Jackie Chan, but it's not. Jackie Chan's the cop. He's taking this criminal, Johnny Knoxville, and trying to take him to, this precinct, and all these sort of shenanigans are going along the way, and he's
you said it.
Ha ha! I have a pistol, but
Where's your airsoft?
I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's in the basement somewhere.
Come on, man.
But yeah, apparently taking them across Japan, trying to take them to this precinct, and they get into sorts of hijinks. It looks kind of funny.
I mean,
I don't
if
think it's coming to
Jackie
theaters,
Chan,
but I mean, you could totally tell that it's almost like Rush Hour in a way, just because he does his cool little fighting moves still. And
Now-
for how old he is, though, he can
Oh,
still
yeah.
move.
Now talking about reboots and newer movies, there's actually one that I got tagged in last night on Facebook. Supposedly, it's a new Bruce Lee movie, which how they are doing it,
Yeah, what?
It's called Breath of the Dragon, if I remember correctly.
I mean, with technology though, they can.
Yeah, but
But it's not Bruce Lee. Like,
it's not Bruce Lee. That's the thing. Like they have a full trailer for it.
but while you pull that up, I had a cool segue into you. You mentioned something, Glenn.
Oops.
About
Sorry,
guess
not
what?
sorry.
Speaking of reboots and remasters and whatnot, they did a Rush Hour TV series that
Crap.
only lasted for 13 episodes. It was not that good. I watched it. It was.
Say
It
where's
had
the audio,
some-
Eric?
It had some funny moments, but it just wasn't. It just wasn't there.
I'm Carter. Carter? Detective Carter. Carter. Do you just love my name or do you not understand a word I'm saying?
The crime took place on U.S. soil. As a courtesy, the Bureau is allowing a detective from Hong Kong to consult.
We don't have time to look after a Chinese cop.
It almost sounds like you're asking me to babysit.
I hope you hate it.
Check y'all out. Guns on the
Like,
table,
it
drinking,
really-
just hanging out, perpetuating negative stereotypes.
It could have been
Hell,
good,
Walt Carter. Let's go
but
talk.
That's why, because it doesn't have an HD quality. Sorry.
and that reminds me just of the.
I mean, that's the thing. They did it.
This is unacceptable.
Some parts were like
You
literally.
speak English?
Some parts were literally almost
Gunman
like
killed
it.
6
Yeah,
Chinese
like that
cops,
part right there. And
steal some old statues.
But then, like,
a security guard
then
said
you
they
kind
look
of
like
miss the
LAPD
actual show
officers.
because the movie.
I just
How did they
bought
contact
all
you?
3 of them
These men were
recently.
from Hong Kong, like me, one day. They're Guangtown. They will kill you, just like they killed my sister. She was one of the officers.
Now talk.
Come on, man.
Like,
exactly
it
like
had
the
its
Chinese
moments.
market.
Like, there was some
do you
funny
know?
parts.
Excuse me, do you know where I can find a noodle place? You just go keep on walking out and knock your ass. Now, what's wrong with these people?
You're in my town now.
Like, it had some funny parts, but it
This is
just
Note
still
the
wasn't.
booty.
The booty's noted.
The problem. That one's mine.
That was yours.
The
I
problem
like your
is-
audio lock.
Because I just got a new phone.
Crazy weather we have. It's raining black people.
Volume button on the side.
I know,
Careful
but
not to
I
touch
thought
the
the
volume button on
I
the
thought there was
side.
gonna be
Greater
something
than
right
you can
here,
comprehend.
but it wasn't. Because there used to be.
Hey, Eric,
That might be bad.
there's a volume button on the side.
But anyways,
Anyways, so they actually released a full trailer for the Bruce Lee movie, Birth of the Dragon.
Birth of the Dragon.
Yes.
Oh, see, that's when I move into the.
Now I actually haven't even got to see this trailer yet.
Sometimes God gives you a job. And when that happens, you have to drop everything and just start walking.
We'll look at this one in just a second. Biopic. See, that's how, because they're.
When the student is ready, the teacher will appear.
Is that?
I came to San Francisco in 1964.
I don't know.
to find myself. I knocked around for a while, learned about shrooms and acid and free love. But none of that was what I needed. Then one day I wandered into Chinatown and I discovered Kung Fu. And that's how I met Bruce Lee.
Okay.
You're early for class.
I'm not here for class.
If you're in my doorway, then you're here for class.
I like
This
this.
is not karate, ladies. This is kung fu. It's not a game. It is not a religion. It's about who lives and who dies. The idea is to put the other guy away fast. You're not training for the Olympics. You're training for the street.
I don't think he's ever lost a fight.
I think he can kick the ass of anyone on the planet. What a Shaolin Grandmaster.
That would be a hell of a fight.
Wong Jack Man. He's on a pilgrimage to check out Kung Fu in America.
You are Master Wong Jack Man, aren't you? From the Shaolin Temple?
Yes. What may I do for you, Mr. Maki? No, thank you.
I finally meet a living
I'm
legend and I
pretty
ask
sure
him to shine my
like,
shoes.
I
What do
need
you
a
mean you finally
sandwich.
met a living legend? You see me every day.
I was talking about Wong Jack Man.
So, Shaolin sent Wong Jack Man to spy on him. Why else would he be?
This is really interesting.
I actually, I'll see this.
Making a movie. He wants to get into TV.
I like this.
So do I.
I just love how they have to have like one random white guy though.
Well,
I know, I'm just saying this.
That 1-inch
Ooh.
punch.
Did you come to offer me enlightenment?
Your technique is impressive, but it has one limitation.
What?
You.
You want to show me what you mean?
I have come to accept your challenge.
Chinatown made me the heavy favorite. They like Wong in Hong Kong, but I'm the street. Never bet against the street. You tell Wong, no rules. No holds barred.
No limits. You guys kill each other.
Technique is a trap. Style is a prison. Kung Fu is meant to liberate.
It's been a while since I've seen a good Kung Fu movie.
Right. Okay, I'm actually excited about it.
Why don't you stand and fight?
Of course.
Now you begin to exceed your limits.
What limits?
Okay.
Wow. Okay, that was pretty awesome.
Okay, I'm actually excited about that.
Yeah. That was pretty sweet. Okay.
Okay.
Definitely have to.
And
I mean,
that's an original movie.
yeah, that is an original movie. See, we thought for a second that was gonna be like I was really thinking like
You, me both.
Yeah.
But
I'm
no,
glad
it's
that was an original movie though. Definitely. When does that come out?
Just
It just says 2016. Okay, I gotta be on the lookout for that one then.
Because I'd go see it.
So, speaking of more remakes and reboots and whatnot,
Something that should not have been.
apparently, yeah, now they're doing a TV show of The Exorcist.
This is why.
Just like the same reason they did Scream,
She's a lot of fun.
the TV show.
I was told that
It wasn't actually that bad. Because
they do have 2 seasons of it.
yeah, I need to watch the second season. The first season was actually okay, but it's very cheesy.
That wasn't weird.
Well,
I'm just.
well, Scream
I
was
know
pretty cheesy.
Scream was
so.
cheesy, but still.
Catherine, she's back from college. She's different. The way she talks,
I mean,
the way she looks at me. It's not depression. I know depression. There are things going on in the house. In my house, there are voices inside the walls.
Mom?
I am not a crazy person.
I'm not saying you're crazy.
There is something inside my house. It's a demon.
A demon.
And it's trying to take my daughter.
I just don't see how this is gonna be a TV show. There's gonna be a lot of slow parts, I think. Because if this feels like it could be a movie.
Yeah.
Bed.
You didn't come here for advice. You came for help. Who is it?
A girl in my parish. Maybe. Now you believe. You're afraid.
Yeah, you should be too.
He looked familiar.
I've seen him in other
You're
stuff.
being manipulated
Pretty good
by
actor.
forces you can't even begin to understand.
That was a random dude.
Anybody up there?
Rule number 1, don't ever go in the attic. Hey, it's Chick in the Ring. Oh yeah, that's that guy.
No. I know. It's stupid.
I want you to
It goes around by a
I won't abandon you.
idiotic video on email.
Did not know that. I really did not know that.
Yeah. It's like those chain letters.
I don't like that. Oh, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about. And lastly, something I know Glenn's been excited to talk about. Lethal Weapon.
Now, this hasn't come out yet, because I don't believe.
I think the first episode's out.
Is
Yeah,
it?
I think you can watch it. Maybe. I don't know.
Wait, something just caught my eye. Shooter?
That's not the same thing. That's not that can't be the same thing because look at it. Look at the picture. It's not even like
Yeah, but look at Lethal Weapon.
that's not the same.
You sure? And
No.
refer back to our original picture. You're a scientist. Yeah, that was...
That's all I have to say to that.
I'm not even gonna... No.
I thought that was one thing that they would never. They're gonna
But,
make
hold
it a
on.
TV show.
Omar Epps
Yeah, but still,
is in it, I guess.
one person can't save.
The fact that the commanding officer's last name is Swagger? No.
Bob Lee Swagger, that was the guy.
Yeah, I know, but...
That was what Mark Wahlberg played as.
Was it?
Yeah. Like it's still the same name. I'm pretty sure the last name was still Swagger. That sounds right. Yeah, 'cause when I heard Bob Lee Swagger, that's why I stopped it because I feel like that was it. But I don't even want to look at that.
Yeah.
I don't.
Now, this Lethal Weapon, that was my dad's favorite series. They made 4 different movies.
Yeah, 4 different ones, and all of them were good.
All of them were actually really good.
I mean, come on. Mel Gibson and Danny Glover. Come on.
You can't go wrong with that. So,
I mean, and this TV show looks pretty good.
but we've said that about...
But we've said that about a lot of ones before, and then they end up.
Because I'm not spending the rest of my life with some tube coming out of my mouth because you morons can't shoot. So let's do this together. 1, 2.
Really?
What the hell are you doing?
Martin Riggs, we're gonna make a great team.
We got a DOA in Griffith Park.
Is the DOA dead?
Dead on arrival. Does it mean something different here?
No. I just want to make sure there's no one else left for you to kill.
Just you and me.
I've seen a
Now,
lot
I
of
like
crazy
that they have
people before,
him.
But this
Yeah.
dude is in a class by himself.
I love how they have that Wayne brother in here.
But I.
Not a word. We're about to have dinner.
Is that?
Yeah, that's a wing.
Okay.
Oh,
Come
wing.
on.
Yeah, that's how you say him. Say last name.
Oh, it tastes even better.
So, do you have any kids, Martin?
I do not.
But you're married.
If you ask me to change,
Not anymore. She passed away.
I'm sorry, Martin.
I don't know.
But I will always
If I
think
can.
of him as Major Payne.
I feel like this could be a good TV show.
Yeah.
Like this could this is a good setup for a TV show. Them just having random But see, this is the problem that I have with most TV, movies that used to be, TV shows that used to be movies. You're gonna
Kill him.
You're always gonna say, well, in the movie, or it's not as good as the movie. When this should just I feel like this should just be its own thing.
Well, that's the way you had to take it. You had to figure
But don't call it. Just don't call it what the movie used to be.
But yeah.
Yeah, just don't call it that. No.
Why was it trying to?
It was really trying to make me watch Shooter. I don't wanna. But yeah, I mean that's my whole thing though. Is just like how Rush Hour was. It had some funny moments, but it's not as funny as Rush Hour. I feel like I'm watching a stripped down version of Rush Hour.
Well, you also have to figure they can't do as much as they can in the movie. Wise.
You mean TV show?
As
much
movie.
as yeah.
Yeah. That's.
But
what
yeah,
I meant. You know what I meant.
I know. I was just trying to rephrase you there. But yeah, that was always my issue though. Rush Hour, it had some funny moments, but then it was just it's kind of bland. Because I felt like it didn't have its own soul, Because I felt like it was just trying to pull from the.
It was trying to do
movie,
too much from the movie,
and then it just didn't have. It felt like just bare, So I really hope this one isn't like that. It seems like it's not.
It seems like it's definitely not.
It's doing its own thing, but it's keeping the name and the characters, which this one may actually turn out pretty good.
Yeah,
I hope so.
I hope, but
we'll never know.
We'll know.
Only
time will tell.
We'll never know.
Only time will tell.
We will never know.
Only time will tell. I will mute your mic. I know how to.
By the time you do that, I will have done a sign out. Well, that has been it for the Killerfox Show. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to subscribe below. And until next time, have a great one.
And while you're
mute me now.
I will mute you now.
Also, will you come over here and talk about the other channel? This is the longest sign off that I've ever had to do.
Whatever. Also, if you could, check out For the Chivo. We've got a lot of great content. We do stream throughs.
I'll have the link below.
Wait,
I always do. I always put the link.
Okay.
Yeah, when Eric was on, I had the link to both Twitch and YouTube.
We got Twitch, YouTube. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. We post almost daily. Try not to overburden you guys with content, just so it doesn't go crazy. Because you have
crazy.
There's also a chance of stuff not actually showing up if you post too much.
Oh, for the highlights for Twitch?
Over on Facebook and things like that.
Really?
Yeah. We've had a couple of issues with that before.
Did not know that. I use a thing though, so. But anyways.
So
subscribe below, and until next time, have a great one.
Later, guys.